Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our Sing Sunday broadcast. What we believe is a totally unique half hour of joy here on YouTube. If you're new to our channel, you're very, very welcome. My name's Ben. All of this is Homechoir, and you are our special guest this morning. So do please make yourselves at home, pull up a chair, and we'll have the music on screen where we can share it, and otherwise just invite you to hum and sing along and enjoy yourself as we share some of the most beautiful music in the sacred choral repertoire. This fine morning we've got lots of people joining us from all over the world. People in ride on both sides of the planet, which is just a joy. But let me just check that the sound is working. There we go, that's all good. Can we just have a little blast of Mr. Tippett? Are you there?
Nobody knows.
Fabulous. Fabulous music for you this morning. Well, hello, as I say, if you're watching live. Hello if you're watching later on. Don't forget to leave us a comment and do subscribe. We recently passed a big milestone and we're heading now for 10,000 subscribers. Come and join us. It's all free. We'd just love to have you be part of the group. And of course, if you are watching live this morning, we're not chatting. Hello to all of you. A very special good morning to Helene. It's still dark in California as she's watching, but I do hope you have a fabulous sing with us this morning. Hello to everyone in the live chat from all over the world. So whether it's good morning or good evening or good middle of the night, where you are as you're watching, lovely to have you with us. Hello Alison, hello Angela, hello Christine, hello Dutta, hello Liz, hello Glennis, hello Gloria, hello Irena, hello Jackie, hello Jane, hello Jill, hello Karen, hello Mike, hello Linda, hello Ruth, hello Sheila, hello Soraya, hello Carolyn, hello to all of you. Well, let's give it a go, shall we, everyone? We're going to... Let's have a nice major chord though, as it is a bright, sunny morning here in the West Country of the UK. Homechoir, everyone, and off we go. Beautifully sung, all of you. Thank you so much, and welcome to our Sing Sunday. We start shortly with a piece by Thomas Tallis, O Nata, a piece with words from the 10th century with music recorded by Anna and myself just a few years ago. Absolutely lovely way to start before we head into Purcell's Hear My Prayer, O Lord. A tiny snippet, a little glimpse of what might have been, a fragment of what could have been, I think, an extraordinary work. Certainly, given the amazing start. So, Hear My Prayer, O Lord, will lead us into Lotti's Adoramus te Christe, one of our latest pieces that we learned right here on the channel on our recent Wednesday teaching session. And then looking ahead to this coming week's teaching session, we're going to have a piece of Mozart. We're going to have the second movement of his clarinet concerto, which was set to words, and it's Sicut in Holocaustis. Then we'll pause just for a minute to reflect on our world and on our community, and then we'll have a couple of settings by Michael Tippett from his spirituals from A Child of Our Time. We'll have Nobody Knows Lord and Steal Away. I already mentioned this week we've got a bit of Mozart coming up on Wednesday. Our latest piece is a Kyrie in F, written when Mozart was still very, very young. I'm not even sure he was out of his teens when he wrote this one. So join me on Wednesday for that. It's short but absolutely lovely. And then, well, Fun Friday, you can see we'll be playing multiple roles on Fun Friday. We'll be revisiting one of the songs I wrote years ago, the ballad of Lady Marjorie and Sir Marmaduke. And I'll be inviting you all to sing and send your contributions to our latest updated remixed version, following along from the rip-roaring success and fun of our Bond song. So join us on Fun Friday for that. I'm not sure which outfit I'm going to model. Come along on Friday and find out. So if you do enjoy Homechoir, if we put a spring in your step and a smile on your face, do consider becoming one of our donors. We do very much rely on your support, and if you are able to send us even the price of a cup of coffee from time to time, genuinely it really does help us, because we couldn't make these programs without your help. So go along to the website to find out how to support us, and if you already do, huge thanks to you. And whilst you're over there at the website, do sign up for the newsletter. It is free. It's crafted with great love and great care, and it contains all of the links for our upcoming streams. It contains scores where we can share them, and of course that all important newsletter subscriber only content, stuff that you will only get if you're subscribed to the newsletter, rehearsals, even entire concerts that you'll miss unless you're on the list. It's all free, and we promise to never spam you. Again, go along to the website, click sign up, and fill in the form, and you're done. And if you see an opportunity there, well, we ask you to tell us when your birthday is. And you can see here, 5 people have told us it's their birthday today or tomorrow or on Tuesday, and we're going to sing happy birthday for these lovely people very, very shortly after our warm-up. So do please put everything down, sit up in your chair, or if it's possible, stand up. Find that place where you're comfortable, plant your feet whether you're standing or sitting, draw yourself up to your full height and start to take a few deep breaths in and out, just in your own time, in your own way. And I'll invite you to just breathe out anything you don't need to think about over the next half hour or so, and breathe in comfort and reassurance and the feeling of singing with friends. And get rid of any stress, any tension. You don't need to think about it for now. This is your time. Breathe in that lovely warm feeling and get rid of anything you're worried about. Lovely. And just continue breathing deeply and roll your head, roll your shoulders. Use this as an opportunity to just get rid of any residual tension, maybe in your jaw, in your neck, in your shoulders. Lovely to see lots of people chatting away in the live chat, and I hope you're all having a good day. Okay, bring your shoulders up to your ears, take a deep breath and sigh and relax those shoulders. Fabulous. Let's do a bit of just gentle humming, up and down, here we go, and now you're more, one more. Very nice indeed, everybody. And let's finish off our warm-up here with a quick sing of happy birthday for those lovely people celebrating today, tomorrow, and on Tuesday. To Keith, Karen, Katerina, Michael, and Rachel, very happy birthday from all of us. After 2, 1, 2. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Keith, Karen, Katerina, Michael, and Rachel. Happy birthday to you and many more. Many happy returns of the day to all 5 of you, and indeed to anyone else celebrating today, tomorrow, or on Tuesday. So we're going to start off with a beautiful piece in 5 parts, not 4. This is by the great Thomas Tallis, that master of the English Renaissance, so beloved by all, in particular by his good friend and protege William Byrd. And this is his setting of O Light Born of Light, 10th century words, O Nata Lux, and it contains some of the most elaborate and beautiful crunches in all of Renaissance polyphony. You'll hear some astonishing crunches as notes that really have no business sounding together. Indeed, sound together. This is the famous false relation, which you'll hear all throughout English music of the time. And Anna and I recorded this way back in 2020, but of course it's lost none of its light and lustre. Let's start off everyone together with O Nata Lux. most startlingly beautiful, a wonderful setting of O Nata Lux by Thomas Tallis. And we're going to move forwards in time but stay in England with our next piece. This is Hear My Prayer, O Lord, by the great Henry Purcell. And this is one of the great unfinished works of classical music. It's a fragment of a much larger anthem that Purcell never finished. Just one verse, one line really, of Psalm 102. It begins with this single voice and grows into an 8-part wall of sound. And it is a very, very intense cry for help. And I know there's lots of people out there who are looking at the news, who are looking at the circumstances in their own lives and really do feel this very deeply. And we will, as we move through today's programme, bring lots and lots of comfort. But it is important, I think, to just reflect that there is a lot of stress and trouble and strife, and the world is crying out for help. And I don't think there is a better example of that in music than Purcell's Hear My Prayer, O Lord. Here we go. You have to wonder what Purcell had in mind to follow that. I don't think he could have followed that in any real sense, which is probably why he didn't. Maybe later in life, when he'd lived another couple of decades, he was planning to come back to it. But what an incredible piece of music. It stands like a single column from an unbuilt cathedral, and you just have to marvel at his ingenuity and his power of writing. And that piece, of course, is full of these heartbreaking suspensions. And we're going to move on and stay within the Baroque era and look at the other great master of suspensions now, Antonio Lotti, an Italian master of the chapel who spent a lot of time living and working in Dresden. So he married together the Italian mastery of emotion and the German structure to create some of the most astonishingly beautiful clashes. And rather than singing something that is darker, we're going to look at his beautiful setting of Adoramus te Christe, which we learnt just a few days ago here on the channel, adding to our incredible library of choral pieces that we've taught. And so we're going to sing something a bit warmer, and with a smile on our face and lots of love in our hearts, everyone, Adoramus te Christe by Antonio Lotti. Here we go. There we go. Absolutely lovely. Bringing the sunshine after the clouds of Purcell and of Tallis. And we're going to continue now towards the comfort and the light of the music of Mozart. And of course, he didn't write a huge amount of standalone choral pieces, though he did write a lot of masses. And this next work actually began life as a very famous piece of instrumental music. This is a setting of the second movement of his very, very famous clarinet concerto. And this was set to words in the 19th century. And the words Sicut in Holocaustis refer to the offering of burnt offerings in the ancient rituals, but the music of Mozart shines through with comfort and utter beauty. So let's sing together Sicut in Holocaustis by W.A. Mozart. another example of beautiful music taught exclusively here on Homechoir. You won't hear that piece anywhere else. And there's a whole load of pieces just like it waiting for you. If you haven't encountered us before, just have a look for our classical and trad playlist and you can learn any of these pieces. Now, before we carry on with a couple of movements from A Child of Our Time, we're just going to pause for a minute, and we do this every single Sing Sunday. It's an opportunity to reflect on our world, on our community, on our own lives. And there's a lot going on in the world. You could be forgiven for thinking that everything is very, very dark indeed. But when we look out of the window and we see the sun shining, when we look at our friends in the live chat, when we reach out and enjoy beautiful music together, the sun shines. The warmth of our friendship, the warmth of the music that we share warms our hearts. And I just want to take a moment to reflect on the fact that there's a lot of war going on in the world, and to say again, we are better together than we are divided. Seeing people in the live chat connect about their lives and talking about even the fact that they share the name of a town they live in, whether it's Ryde on the Isle of Wight or Ryde in Australia. It just brings so much joy to me to see our community bonding together. I want to take a moment to send lots of love to anyone who is not feeling very well at the moment, and in particular, as we always do, to send our love to anyone who's caring for someone who's not well. It's one of the hardest jobs in all of the world and one of the most important. So if you are looking after someone who's not well, we send all our love to you and great big hugs. Let's pause just for a minute, folks, and think about everything, and we'll get on with some singing very shortly. Here we go. Thank you very much, everyone. So we're going to carry on with a couple of movements from Michael Tippett's A Child of Our Time. Now, I'm not able to share the scores for these because these are works that are very much in copyright. But the thing about Tippett, he was a pacifist. In fact, he spent time in prison for his refusal to fight in the Second World War. And I think it's worth just reflecting on that as we look at our world at the moment, the need for peace, the need for community, the need for music. And, well, his music has very much stood the test of time. This first of two movements we're looking at this morning is Nobody Knows the Trouble I See. This is obviously a setting of a spiritual, and Tippett's decided, much like Bach did in his setting of A Child of Our Time, that he wanted to have some communal tunes, some moments that would bring everyone together. So these pieces are used effectively as chorals in Tippett's great work. And this first one here is definitely on the stormier side, but we'll have something a little bit more soothing in a minute. So basses in particular, nice and loud. Here is Nobody Knows the Trouble I See, Lord.
Nobody knows, 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 nobody knows. Oh, brothers, pray for me. Oh, brothers, pray for me. Oh, brothers, pray for me. Help me to drive old Satan away. Nobody knows, nobody knows,
bit a bit of basso profundo on a Sunday morning. Bottom C from the basses there, and a fabulous setting of Nobody Knows Lord. And we're going to pair that with, for me, one of the most beautiful settings of a spiritual in all of Western music. This is Steal Away to Jesus. And of course, these spirituals, they have so many layers of meaning. Taken at face value, they are fervent prayers and thinking about the life to come. But of course, many of these spirituals referring to an escape from slavery, and all of these references to railroads and stealing away during the night literally referred to the Underground Railroad and sneaking out in the dead of night for freedom. And if the world seems like a tough place at the moment, just hold in mind that this too shall pass. And Tippett, I think, said it better than anyone else. Here is Steal Away to Jesus. Well, everyone, that is very nearly our show. I do hope you've enjoyed singing with us this morning. I do have one more special treat, and this is for everyone out there who needs a special musical hug. Because as nice it is to sing along with myself and with Anna's voices, it's nothing like hearing the voices of Homechoir singing together. And I want to just reflect as we enjoy this final special secret surprise piece that the words of this next piece are ancient, truly ancient, thousands of years old. And to say again, no matter what seems to be on our doorstep, the world continues to turn, and we will keep on going. This too, everyone, shall pass. Here is Homechoir singing the Shoshone love song.
Twilight, and the sky clear as
Well, there you are, everyone. I really hope you've enjoyed our very special Sing Sunday programme. This morning, I think a feeling of a big musical hug to everyone out there. And I do hope you enjoy the rest of your day, no matter what awaits you, whether it's late at night and you're heading to bed or it's first thing in the morning and you're just about to have that first cup of coffee. Have a great one from all of us. And join us on Wednesday for our Kyrie and F by Mozart, and then a very special, very silly Fun Friday where we look at a song based on a ringtone, all about a knight whose shoe gets stolen. By whom? You'll have to come along and find out on Fun Friday. So big hugs to all of you. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Thanks so much for being here, and we'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.